Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, we're going to find out what is blocking you from success. Today is the 24th of February 2024. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 5:22 p.m. Let's get a reading started, Virgo. Spirits and angels, please show me what is blocking Virgo's success. Now, success to each and every one of you is different. So, it could be successful in life in general, successful in love, successful in your career, your finances, or recognition. All right, Virgo. It's already blocked. Eight of Swords right here. Okay, I see it. We'll get to that in a bit. Well, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now we've got the Eight of Swords right here. Virgo, this is a stuck energy, but it's all in your head, right? Swords indicates thoughts, information, communication. Some of you, it could be because of the way you communicate, but this is an overthinking, over-analyzing energy, which is very typical of Virgo, because Virgos are very analytical and also very intelligent. They're very intelligent, and that's why they are able to pay attention to details and analyze things, right? I'm also a Virgo, by the way. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. Now, the King of Wands, if it's not right position, this is a very brave king, right? Brave king goes after his passion, his desire. Now, it's in reverse. So what's blocking you from your success? Again, I have to repeat this. For some of you, you may be successful in love, but not so successful in your finances. Some of you are successful in your finances, but not so successful in love. Or it could be just anything that you define success for yourself, okay? Now, King of Wands in reverse, not taking actions, not being brave enough to make changes, because the Wheel of Fortune here is in reverse, especially when it's a big change, right, Virgo? So Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana, so this is a stuck energy, right? And it could also indicate change, and the Wheel of Fortune is a bit of a wild card energy for me as well. That means, just going wherever the wind blows. And I understand, again, I'm also a Virgo, so it depends on your other signs. We have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and a lot. It's a very complicated thing when it comes to astrology. If you guys want to find out your other signs, this is why not one, like, even though Virgo is your sun sign, doesn't mean that each and every one of us are exactly the same. Of course, we have similarities, but the rest of your other signs are what make you unique, make you who you are. That determines some other things, okay? That may not be exactly the same as the rest of the Virgos, all right? We're all individuals anyways. Now we've got, again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like taking different direction, taking risks, basically letting, the problem is that a lot of Virgos are very cautious. So perhaps your cautiousness and don't really want, just what you want, a passion or your desire to dictate anything, as in, because you've got a good head on your shoulders. You are essentially an earth sign, so you're very, very grounded, but something that could be blocked. But the groundedness, it's all good, of course. It's good to be grounded, but once in a while we have to take risks, right? But calculated risks. But the only problem is a lot of Virgos are over calculating, okay, or over calculative. The more you overthink, the more you plan, and the more you overthink and the more you plan, you tend to end up either procrastinating or not doing it at all, right, Virgo? So something about you, perhaps what's blocking you is yourself, actually, just again over analyzing and not going after your passion and your desire. And Page of Swords is right here, so this is like a very guarded energy as well. Whenever the swords are up, to me it's somebody who is guarded, right? I need to make sure I get all the information that I need, but sometimes in life maybe we just have to go with our gut feelings, right? I'm not saying, Virgo, after you finish watching this video, don't go and do something crazy, okay? I don't want to be held responsible for that. Again, it's just a general reading. However, if you want a personal reading that is accurate and it is just for you and you alone, you can try and book me. All of the information is in the description box below. There are many different options, okay? Now again, the Page of Swords is like, there's something that perhaps some of you, Virgo, you're keeping an eye on, keeping tabs. You've thought about it, but then you overthinking it. Eight of Swords might make you just end up not doing it again, or just procrastinating it. Now the Eight of Pentacles, it is a very hardworking energy, and most Virgos are very, very hardworking, and he is paying attention to the details, right? He's carving out the Pentacles design here. But then if you look at him, he's just focusing on one pentacle right here, and they're all the same, right? So it's that energy of like day in, day out, working. Perhaps the way you work, the method that you use could either be out of date or it's holding you back. You know how people say working hard and working smart? Some of you Virgos, you're working super hard, but perhaps what's blocking you could be working way too hard, and maybe look for or learn a new way of implementing the way you work. Perhaps it will have a faster result or more efficient, okay? Four Pentacles is right here, so holding on to something that is it's just four, right? Four is not 10. So for some of you, what's blocking you is you holding on to things that perhaps could be the reason why you can't achieve certain things that you want to achieve in your life, right? But the Four Pentacles is also this energy. If you look at the pentacle, it's blocking the chest here. So just not being able to open up to maybe new ideas, or staying at the same place. You can see he's staying at the same place. His feet are, his feet are standing or sitting on these two pentacles here. So it's like, I can't go anywhere because I need to keep guard of what I know best, or what provides me with stability, because number 4 is stability, right? So Virgo, this for me can be an indication of having certain fear of going out of your comfort zone, having certain fear of doing things very differently, having certain fear of like meeting new people, or potential lover, potential romantic connection. I still remember somebody actually commented, this was a long time ago, and I mentioned something about dating apps. I'm just giving an example, and I was talking about that in one of the videos, and he's like, you lost me just when you said dating apps. I don't go on dating apps. But that's the thing, right? These days, of course, there are many horror stories about dating apps, but there are also many success stories. So, and here they are, just watching, or this guy, I think it's a guy, my intuition told me it's a guy, and here he is, just, staying at home and watching tarot videos, wondering when is he going to meet the love of his life, when he doesn't even make any effort to put himself out there. When I say put yourself out there, it could mean physically, literally going out, meeting people, but it could also mean going online. It's a beautiful thing. When it comes to convenience, for example, people who don't really like to go out, don't have the time to go out, work a lot, dating apps is a solution to some. Of course, you're gonna kiss many frogs before you meet the prince, right? And also, exercise caution, okay, when you meet. There's so many scammers as well. So I'm not advocating like, oh, all of you must go on dating apps. I'm just giving you an example. So it's that mind that I feel is too closed off, right? Not open to learning new things, not open to new technology. For some of you, it could be that, okay, that could be holding you back. We still have to adapt to how the world has evolved. Else you're always going to be this frog. There's a saying, frog living under a rock, something like that, okay? Six of Swords. Now, for some of you, what's blocking you is you not exploring, right? Page of Wands, having an open mind, open heart, willing to explore, be adventurous. And the Wands indicates, again, passion, desire, but also that openness, because he's standing at, you can see right here, this is a desert, right? And desert is very, very open. So this card to me indicates you needing to be inspired and be open to trying new things, be open to new ideas, okay? Ten of Wands here is in reverse. It doesn't have to be that hard in order to succeed. Apparently, that's what it says here. The burden that you shouldn't be carrying, don't carry it. It could be yours or it could be somebody else's burden, responsibilities, right? Sometimes, the problem, I'm also Virgo, so I'm not picking on you guys, okay? So I can also see, like, the problem with some of the Virgos, a lot of Virgos actually, to be very honest, a lot of Virgos like to, how do you say that, like, put upon themselves extra work, extra responsibilities, because most Virgos are very kind-hearted, right? You want to help. You feel when you help somebody, you feel useful, right? Virgos are that way. You feel like, I'm useful when I help people. But oftentimes, a lot of Virgos help the wrong people in their life. So again, Virgo, it's also that energy of, sometimes for some of you, something is holding you back, or somebody could be holding you back, or a certain sense of responsibility where it may not be your responsibility to begin with, okay? Or that could be a different way to, how do you say, what's that word again? It's like, like one of those bosses that would hover over their staff. They don't like really delegate. When they delegate something, they will still like hover over you and like still trying to micromanage. That's the thing. Some of you Virgos could be micromanaging. And just trust that these are the things that you've delegated to certain people to do their work, until they prove to you that they are incompetent. There's no point of micromanaging. I don't know who this one is for. It's for some of you. Okay, Virgo. Let's see, Ace of Cups in reverse. So Virgo, you just exhaust yourself, right? Your cup needs to be full before you can give it to others. And the Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, too helpful, too kind, too compassionate. Sometimes also your friends or whoever who are next to you, close to you, may not be the most helpful. You're always the one helping them. And the Three of Cups is also that energy of like, a very, like, I want to, that peer pressure. Some of you may have some peer pressure, and you might do something or not do something because of peer pressure. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving very slowly for some of you in certain areas in your life. Some of you it's money, some of you it's love. But the Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable knight. However, it's also the slowest knight of all knights. So things may not move as quickly as you would like to or want to, because either you don't take actions towards it because you're overthinking it, or because you feel like you're responsible, you're stuck in a situation. And then we've got, because you think you're stuck in a situation, you could very well be stuck in a situation, but perhaps there are ways to get yourself unstuck from it, okay? And we've got the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is a good thing. A lot of Virgos are highly intuitive, but sometimes I always talk about how sometimes we mistake our intuition as fear. So fear could be holding you back as well. Again, fear of change. Eight of Wands here is in reverse, see, not moving forward because you just can't stop thinking about what if it goes bad, what if it goes, you know, it's again this overthinking. And Nine of Cups, too complacent with wherever you're at right now. That energy of maybe I'll do better just sticking around, just being here exactly where I am, and not truly pursuing your goals where you would go out of your comfort zone. So somehow I feel like Virgo, the only thing that's holding you back, that's blocking you from certain success in your life, is you and yourself. All right, Virgo. And the Six of Swords here again can indicate you needing to cross the sea. So you can see the boat is crossing the sea. So it's like going to a different land, a land of an unknown, land of unknown, land of, you know, a foreign land. Okay, it could be a metaphor or it could be literal. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, it's raining here. Gotta go. Hope you resonated with this reading in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you who like to book me for a personal reading just for you, a lot of people tell me that I'm very accurate. You can go ahead and book me. All of the information is in a description box below. You can either book me through Linktree, or you can just send me an email. Linktree is for a live video call, and if you send me an email, then it will be for a pre-recorded reading. Within 2 to 3 days or emergency reading. Obviously emergency reading is more expensive because I have to deliver within 24 hours. Anyway, Virgo, and if you're unaware that I do have a main channel, it's called Charles Love Tarot. On that channel I go live, and also I do weekly prediction reading. Alright, for all 12 signs, take care, Virgo. I hope to see you back here again sooner than later. I love you so much. Bye.